The reason there hasn't been a video for a while is because I was starting university this week and I was all kind of nervous and my brain was exploding about that. A weird thing about starting at a new institution and meeting new people is finding a way to let them know that I do this. But I've become friends on Facebook with a couple of people who are in my university class. So hello those people, if you're watching this. I make videos on YouTube. Don't judge me. I have been tagged by Amanda Ya to do the Nerimon YouTube survey 2012, which I refused to do last year on account of the fact that I thought it was stupid. I am called Tom because it is short for Thomas. My parents genuinely thought that Thomas was a good name, partly just because they liked it, and also because they didn't think that there were many people called Thomas at the time. I was born in 1991. But that must have been the case for a lot of people who had kids in 1991, because all the way through my education there has always been at least one other person nearby who is also called Thomas. My middle name is Ashley, and that is just because that's my dad's first name, and my real life surname is that what it is that I don't say on YouTube, and I've got that because of it being my dad's surname, and that's kind of come to me in the traditional paternal linear fashion, in that surnames tend to be passed on. As for the Malone thing that I use for these videos, I just plucked a name out of the air. It was literally the first name that came into my head when I was setting up my YouTube channel. One of my old primary school teachers actually watches my videos. Hello, Mr. Clayton. So I feel like I should say him, just to placate him, if nothing else. He only taught me for maths, if memory serves. One day he came into our classroom and he was holding a copy of the book Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets in his hand. And me, little 8-year-old Tom, went, "Oh, are you reading your class Chamber of Secrets? Can I come and listen?" And I was expecting the teachers to just go, "No, clearly you can't." But he sort of looked at my teacher and shrugged. And she looked back at him and went, "Yeah, I suppose." And so I got to go into the other class and listen to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Kangaroo burgers, which my friend Chun got from like a food warehouse. His parents owned a Chinese restaurant. He was at like the big meat counter and the guy had kangaroo burgers, and so he bought some and then he brought them to my house and we ate them. And it just tasted like kind of quite fatty beef. First gig I ever attended wasn't until I was 16, because I wasn't really asked about music when I was a kid. But it was the Reading Festival in 2007, which is a pretty good first gig. First gig I played with me actually playing an instrument was when I was 12. I was in a saxophone group because I played the saxophone back then, and the teacher had put together this big like saxophone band with loads of people. My favourite place in the world is featured in my previous video, which hardly any of you watched, you fuckers. So after you've watched this video, go back and watch my previous one, and you will see my favourite place in the world, which is basically the top of a hill quite near my house, which is really peaceful, and it looks down over the area, and it's nice, and I really like going up there. Josh Parry, Nick Hello Hey, and Mark Thomas. My mum's calling me now, which is probably as good a place as any to end this video. Goodbye.